Hey everyone, Egman here with another video. Today I've got a Dr. Myuu deck. A lot of people have been talking about the baby chain with the new promo. A lot of people have been using the Vegeta baby leader, and I wanted to try to make one with the OG Machine Mutant leader, Dr. Myuu. So here it is. I wouldn't say this is like 100% perfected yet, and I haven't had a lot of time this week, to be honest, and so this is more theory craft than most of my decks, but I still think it's a really cool engine, and I think there's a lot of opportunity for a really solid deck here. So let's get into it. So the leader is a red Machine Mutant, Dr. Myuu, and then also you can choose one Machine Mutant battle card from your hand with an energy cost of 5k or less and play it. So you can play the Dr. Myuu, or you can also even play the baby that starts the chain, so that's really good. And then also I tech this, and I'll talk about that later. But and then he's a draw 2 leader, which is okay. Most people like to use the untapped 2 leader, but I think he actually works pretty okay in this deck, especially since we have a free negate and after image technique and stuff like that. And Dr. Myuu can't use Shocking Death Ball, so it's not as big of a thing either. But yeah, I think it's really powerful. And on the Awaken side, you can choose one Machine Mutant battle card with a cost of 10k or less and play it. So not a huge upgrade, and the only one that is this deck that can only work on that guy is Myuu. But you can do some fancy stuff of where if you can awaken, you play baby for free, and then you awaken, you draw 2, and then you play another baby for free, and then you can go into the chain and just have all your energy open. So there's cool plays you can do like with that with this leader. And then also his you get to draw a card when you attack with it, but that's not really special. So let's go into the 1-drop. So we've got Dr. Myuu under baby's control. You just get to search top 3 for Machine Mutant, our card that includes Baby. So that's a little bit more than half our deck. We've got 8 here, 10, 17, 20, and then 28. So we have quite a few cards that will proc off this. And so it's even a super combo, which is really nice. Handy here is like he's such a weird super combo, because when everyone else got like a really fancy one, we got this one, and his only qualifying is I'm a Machine Mutant. But yeah, we can get him too, so that's really handy. And then also another one is Nat. This, I'm not really sure how I feel about this card 100%, but just another card that you can use for free. You get free advantage from it pretty much, because you play him and then you get Myuu to your hand, so you +1. You get another card on the field, which doesn't really, I mean, it can mean something sometimes, and you can use Myuu as energy, or you can even get Myuu for a free summon on the Awaken side in case you need like one more attack or something. But I think this is fairly powerful enough to run it at a 2 and 3. I wasn't sure if I wanted to have 3 of Nat or 3 of Myuu, and I thought 2 of Nat made more sense, just because I'd rather have Nat never miss than have the free 5k. So that's my reasoning. If you thought that 3 and 2 is better, then maybe you can do that. So and then lastly, the most important card is the Baby Vengeance Unleashed. This pretty much lets us go into our baby chain. You put either a baby or a baby GT under this card, and then you can go into this 4-drop Saiyan Strength Baby. So it's really powerful, especially when you consider that you can go into Great Ape on turn 2 with this deck. I wouldn't recommend it all the time, but it is definitely an option if you are interested in it. So how it can work on turn 2 is that you play one of these for free, and then you play the other one for not free, so that's 1 energy, and then you go into the 4-drop, and then the 4-drop goes into the 5-drop, and then the 5-drop with the last energy you have goes into the 6-drop. So that's pretty much it. But even on turn 2, if you've got like a daily training Vegeta in there, you can just play this for turn 2, and then for free play Baby Vengeance Unleashed, and then go into the 4-drop and 5-drop and what have you. So really good there. Another niche thing is that you can put any of these Stay in Strength babies under here and go into another 4-drop. So if you need to like end the game like somehow and with a double strike, you can always just put even the Great Ape baby, put him under here, and then go nuts with it. So there is that. And then so we're running 3 daily training Vegeta. I wasn't sure if we should be running 4 of these, or it depends really how dependent on the combo you want to be, but I'm running 3 and then 3 Digging Deep Vegeta, so the other GT Vegeta. But he's good, and when you play him, you draw cards, so just really a lot of card advantage in this deck, which I think is really powerful. And then lastly, we've got, let's see, and so we've got Digging Deep Vegeta also. So running 3 of him, he's really good for Awakening. We don't have any like solid Awakening options in our deck, and so if you're playing against a deck that's really important against, I'd say that he's a really good card. I wouldn't. I would say like if you put like 1 and 1 in the side, and so you can go 4 into this guy if you're playing against an aggressive deck, or if you're going into if you want to play 4 of this guy if you're going against a not so aggressive deck. I think that makes a lot of sense. So there's that, and then so I guess I should explain the chain. So there's the 4-drop, so it has double strike. When you play this card, if your leader's a red machine mutant, draw 1 card, then choose one of your opponent's battle cards, loses 20k power for duration of the turn. So pretty much blows up anything on the field from turn 3 or earlier, and then. You can EX evolve this for free if it's in your hand, so being able to find it with Dr. Myuu is really helpful. Also, it's double strike. This is 5 more K. You gotta draw a card also when you evolve into this, and then also you choose something that's like minus 5k for duration of the turn, and then for 1 red energy, you can EX evolve into the Great Ape version. So, Great Ape can also come out by just evolving onto any baby. So, if for whatever reason it's turn 4 and you really need to get this out, you can get this out for free, drop this for free, and then just hard evolve this on turn 4. So that's an option. I wouldn't say that's a very common option, but it's there if you need it. And then also it's triple strike 30k, so big old beat stick. And also when this card attacks or your opponent plays a battle card, if your lead card is the machine mutant, draw 1 card, then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and it loses 20k power for duration of the turn. So really powerful there. Just stops the game, lets you get advantage on your turn and your opponent's turn, and then also they have to be really careful about what card they are playing on turn 1, or the first card they're playing on their next turn, because it can get blown up if it doesn't have barrier or 20k plus attack. So really good effect there. And then so lastly, the round at the deck, we're running 2 Forcing Hit because we're playing red and it's a really good card. I'd run more of this card if I could, but I can't, so I'm running 2. We're running 4 After Image Technique, or only negate in the deck, but it's really good in a sense of self-awakening, and also I'd say After Image Technique is like one of the best defensive counters right now, just because there are a lot of things that kind of like get around getting like attacked, or like since a lot of cards being attacking more than once a turn right now, being able to just like permanently give them minus 10k is really powerful. So there's that. We're running 4 Intensifying Power Trunks because we need to awaken, and just applying pressure is nice, so we're running 4 of him. If you like Chain Attack, you can probably fit him in this deck, but I didn't think it was worth it, so I didn't put him in. We've got 3 Planet M2. We're running 3 because Dr. Myuu can actually plus on this card, because he's the leader card is Dr. Myuu, so you gotta draw a card when you play it. So that's really good. And just because for the rest of the game, you can get rid of a lot of cards or make it easier to attack your opponent's leader and stuff like that, I think it's just worth it 100%. So I recommend this, especially something can do if you can play this card multiple times. And so if they have something that has 10k, you can swing play Planet M2 to give it minus 5k, and then play another one and swing with something else and do the same thing. So there we go. And then you get to draw 2 cards in the process too, so not a bad combo. And then just 3 times Choice Supreme Kai of Time. I haven't really put overwhelm cards in my deck in a while, or like consistently have some room for them, so I just decided to put her in just because we wanted to get our combo pieces in hand. If you think there's a better card, go do it. There's also there's the other Kai that just simply draws you a card for attacking and gives your leader plus 5k. I didn't think that one is needed as much. I thought just being able to find specifically one of our combo pieces are more important, especially since we don't have that many extra cards. So yeah, that's about it. Some other cards I thought about. There is something I would definitely put in the side deck is some minus Killing Zones, just to make sure your chain goes off, but also Strategies of Universe 7 in general. That card's really good. Choose all red Saiyan cards in your battle area. They gain barrier until the end of your opponent's turn. So if you get out your big old 30k guy, they can't touch it, which is really nice. What's this card do? Let's see. If your leader card is a red machine mutant, choose up to one of your... Okay, whatever. That's not really important. We get a lot of destruction anyway. So, yeah, that's it for the deck. I'd say definitely not 100% finished right now. I wouldn't say these are the ratios. I'm not 100% confident in these ratios, but I think it has... it's a really solid choice for this change, especially since there's only 3 leaders for it. But I think there's something here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.